Tonight, we begin in Iran, where tensions are rising fast and the stakes couldn't be higher. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has reportedly put contingency plans in place in case he becomes the target of a possible US or Israeli strike. According to a report from the New York Times, Khamenei has instructed senior aides on exactly what to do if he is killed. The plan is detailed and serious. Multiple successors have reportedly been identified for key military and political roles. Decision-making authority has been delegated to a tight inner circle to ensure the government can function even if communications are cut during a conflict. The message is clear. Iran is preparing for the worst-case scenario. At the center of this contingency structure is Ali Larijani, a longtime regime loyalist and former senior official. He is now said to be overseeing critical state affairs, including internal security, sensitive back-channel talks with the United States, and coordination with regional players like Russia, Qatar, and Oman. This all comes as former President Donald Trump weighs potential military options against Tehran. Iran is not backing down. Officials in Tehran are warning that there is no such thing as a limited strike. Any U.S. attack, they say, would be treated as full-scale aggression, and met with what they describe as a ferocious response under their right to self-defense. Meanwhile, President Trump has reportedly given Iran a 10 to 15-day deadline to agree to a new nuclear deal, or face consequences. He has warned that all options remain on the table. At the heart of the standoff is uranium enrichment. The U.S. wants Iran to halt enrichment activities altogether. Iran insists its nuclear program is for civilian energy purposes only. But U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff claims Iran has enriched uranium to 60% purity, far beyond what is needed for civilian nuclear power, and warns the country could be dangerously close to producing bomb-grade material. And that's not the only concern. Reports indicate Iran struck a secret arms deal with Russia late last year. The agreement allegedly includes thousands of advanced shoulder-fired missiles designed to strengthen Iran's air defenses. The two nations have also expanded military cooperation and conducted joint naval drills, even as U.S. warships increase their presence in the Persian Gulf. Despite the escalating rhetoric, diplomacy isn't dead yet. Iran and the United States are set to resume nuclear talks in Geneva this week, with Oman acting as a mediator. Iranian officials say they are preparing a draft proposal aimed at avoiding military confrontation. But back home, pressure is mounting. Youth-led protests have entered a second day on the streets of Iran. Demonstrators are voicing anger over economic hardship, international sanctions, and the government's crackdown on dissent. The unrest adds another layer of volatility to an already fragile situation. So now all eyes turn to Geneva. Can diplomacy cool the temperature? Or are we edging closer to another major conflict in the Middle East? The next few days could be critical, not just for Iran and the United States, but for global stability. We'll continue to monitor developments as this story unfolds.